I've been meaning to talk about this um, for like a few weeks now. Um, but 10 minutes may not be enough, but it's probably enough. um, but I'm reaching this next level in my comfort, in my space. And I had a conversation with someone last night. Ooh, oh my god, it's bright. I was staring right at it. I had a conversation with somebody last night that was eye opening and it was really cool and it was just I think I was able to express what I've been thinking for the past few months. Um, and it's the knowing that since moving, I feel like it's been like a complete game changer. Like being able to um, I feel like I feel like with every wall, with every hurdle that I was facing in my last environment, since coming to this new environment, it's been like it's like God's spirit, my guides, all my angels, just everything about um, these circumstances makes me feel like it's what making up for every wall I was hitting in my last environment, and that's like all across the board. Um, my love life is just a completely different topic because I'm able to realize that I need like real stability in order to even prioritize that, and to know that I was not in an environment that could provide that stability, which made it evident in every aspect of my life, especially romance wise. I'm at this new space now where financially, career wise, mentally, as far as focus, um, emotional health, like it's all progressing. And even then, like I recognize where it's just like nothing is gonna be done, you know? I'm still young enough. I'm 28. I'm still young. I still have a whole future ahead of me. But to know that it's just the knowing of people are going, like when you tell your dreams to people, when you tell your dreams and your goals to them, they may not understand where you're coming from or even believe that you can reach them. It doesn't have to be personal. Um, it doesn't have to be a direct hit to your self worth, but to know that, and it feels weird because it's just like the whole time while in that last space, I was so concerned with my healing and recognizing that I'm taking me everywhere I go. So I felt so, I guess I didn't believe in myself. It was that feeling of if I'm taking me everywhere I go, I must be the problem. But at some point, you continue doing work on yourself and you're still hitting brick walls. And that's another thing that I was talking to somebody last night about. We may get pizza, we don't know. I don't know, but he knows. Um, it's just that knowing of just like if you're constantly, when you're doing all that you can, when you're doing all that you genuinely can from a space of healthy acceptance, healthy self acceptance, healthy mindset, and you're still being met um, with limiting, whether it be beliefs or just patterns, just generally like you're grinding your gears and you're working really hard and you're exhausting yourself, but you're not getting a proper payout. Like I loved working with many people at my last location, but I was not growing in that space. They were milking me dry. I even got in that space because I was in a relationship that could not see my value and was slowly milking me dry. Like I was still like throughout all of these things, like I still had to find the balance within myself and take care of my needs and my desires. But even in that, when you're trying that hard, to just take care of yourself within environments that cannot allow you to thrive, whether it doesn't matter what the fuck they got going on, you're not able to be the best version of yourself because you're trying so hard to just keep up. I feel so blessed to have given the insight that I can just fucking leave. And that's not something I'm new to either, but to remember that it applies to everything in life. You're not obligated to stay around something that does not benefit your growth in happiness, your happiness in growth even. And it's like to know that this was one of my bucket list dreams that I thought was just going to take so much time to deal with, so much time to enact on. So I'm like, I'm going to have to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this. I don't know if this is probably going to, I'll probably do this in my like late 30s. And it's like, you can just recognize, because where I was at, I knew was not, I'm like, I'm not trying to stay here for the rest of my life. There's just not enough benefit to me staying where I've always been. So when given the insight that you can just shoot your shot of going somewhere where you want to be, like somewhere where it may not be the perfect utopia, but if it's calling you there, if it feels like, hey, try over here, just try, and to experience the benefit of just trying, and to experience the hurdles that came with it. I feel so blessed to have been given the insight that I am allowed to just try. I feel blessed to be given the bravery of going forward with everything that I just feel like doing, that just feels safer and healthier and on the right track for me to do. And as somebody that is not afraid of leaving behind situations, people, environments that don't want the best for me, even though they may think they want the best for me, they're not acting like it. It's like, I'm like, I am not new to the premise of, let me go find out where I'm best valued. And still at this, in my grown age of 27, worried that was going to be my last year, because I'm like, I don't have it in me no more. If things aren't looking all right by this time next year, I'm out. But not to scare anybody, but I'm like 27 was scary for me, just as far as reflecting on so much that I was already doing to get to where I was, and realizing that I'm like, I'm still not where I want to be. And to be where I want to be now, and reflecting back, I feel blessed. I feel like they were saying last night that it's a mindset thing. It's very much a mindset thing. You have to believe that you're worthy of the chances that you take on yourself. You can't let anybody else convince you anything. And that reminds me of a Willow Smith quote that I used to say all the time, that I put into an Instagram bio that I abandoned. But she had this song, I forgot what it's called now, but she said, I don't give love, I only give love, I don't take advice. It was probably, I don't know. But having that as an accidental mantra for myself, I think it changed my life. Because if I listened to the advice that I was given, whether in a romantic relationship, whether around family, friends that had their own limiting beliefs, I would not be where I'm at. And I just know my future is going to get better than this, because I'm listening to the advice that I'm given from the Most High. And it's always going to keep working out because of that. I feel so blessed. I just feel so blessed and proud of myself. And just in awe of my life. Thank you, me.